Okay, guys, I am here to talk to you today about the programming at CrossFit Tire Factory. So I wanted to discuss this with you guys all at the same time, and it's hard to get you guys all at the same in the gym at the same time for any sort of meeting. So this is how we're doing it. I would like to just talk a little bit about what the purpose of our programming is, who it's for, when you start to use Competitor's Edge, what Competitor's Edge is. All those sorts of things. The purpose of programming on a daily basis is just going to vary depending on the intent of that day. If we take a look at the workouts we've been doing recently, let's use the open workouts for example. 13.1 was a long workout. 17 minutes is considered pretty long. So the intent of that workout is A, endurance, but B, there's also a strength component to it as well. So the intent of 13.1 is endurance and strength. That's what they're after, to find out how's your endurance and how's your strength capacity. 13.2, that's considered a fairly short. 10 minutes isn't extremely short, but it's fairly short. It was at lightweight, so obviously what they're after in that workout is your intensity, your anaerobic capacity. They want to see what your anaerobic capacity is. So the intent of that workout would be intensity. So you want to just push yourself to the highest level that you can possibly push yourself. 13.3, the 150 wall balls, double unders and muscle ups. Obviously it ends with a couple of skills, the double unders and the muscle ups. But that is definitely muscular endurance and cardiovascular capacity. Those 150 wall balls are going to blast out your legs pretty good. You got to plan that one out pretty smart in order to get a competitive score. So there's a different intent with each workout, and that's the same in our daily programming as well. For the beginner athletes, and that would be someone that's within their first 6 months, maybe even a year, just depending on where you're started. If you have an athletic background, 3 to 6 months, and you're probably going to be able to start jumping into the competitor's edge stuff. If you don't, it may be 6 months to a year before that's A, necessary, or B, even safe. So that's going to vary based on who the athlete is. But your first 6 months to a year, you should see consistent progress. You guys should see yourself getting stronger. You should see your WOD times improving. You should feel your metabolic capacity improving. You should see yourself getting better. You're getting closer to some of the skills like double unders or pull-ups or things like that you didn't have before. Your first 6 months to a year, just following the normal everyday programming. Normally we start with some mobility, a warm-up, and then a strength, and then we do the Metcon. Just following that, your first 6 months to a year, you're going to continue to see progress. It might be around that year mark that you start hitting some stick marks just following that program. So that's a good indicator that it's time for you to do the Competitor's Edge program. Now, what the Competitor's Edge program is additional programming. Usually it's strength-based or focusing on the Oli lifts, okay? Brandon and I are working really hard on building a strength and Oli program that is really going to blow your guys' minds and just bust through any of those barriers you guys have had on the clean and jerk, on the snatch, including your squats, your front squats, back squats, overhead squats, and your deadlifts. Your presses as well, your overhead movements as well. You guys, we really have a heart to make you guys strong, competitive athletes. The purpose of CrossFit, even if you don't want to compete, is to continually improve. If you are not improving, what's the point? If you're stuck in a rut, why are you there? And if you are, let's do something about it. Come talk to me and let's see what we need to implement into your program. If you're only coming 2 or 3 days a week and you've been doing that for 6 months, maybe there's the problem. It could also be your nutrition. If you guys are only sleeping 4 and 5 hours a night, your body's not going to get the recovery that it needs. You need 8 hours of sleep every night, especially after a high work capacity day. So try and plan your sleep schedules. Actually get 8 hours of sleep if that's at all possible. And if it's not possible, find a way. Nutrition. If you guys are hitting stuck points and you're not changing your nutrition, or maybe you're not losing the weight you need to lose, or you're not seeing your body change the way you think it should be, 90% of the time that's going to be nutrition, especially if you're coming in consistently. Consistency is another thing. We'll see people that come in consistently 4 or 5 days a week. They'll be there for 3 or 4 weeks. They're all pumped and jazzed, and then they sort of fall off the wagon. And next thing you know, they're there once or twice a week for the next month, or maybe even less than that. So guys, stay in there consistently. You want to consistently see yourself improve. The Competitor's Edge program. For the competitive athletes, if you are training to be a competitive athlete, you want to do competitions, you want to participate in those, you want to make it to regionals next year at the in the Open, then the Competitor's Edge program is for you. You need to follow the regular programming and the Competitor's Edge programming. The Competitor's Edge programming is intended to be done before the regular workout. After your Metcon is done, especially if it's something with some barbells involved, high volume, whether it's heavy weight or lots of reps, you want to do your strength stuff before that. So if you can get in early to get your Competitor's Edge stuff done, do it. If you want to be a competitive athlete, you want to see your back squat improve, you want to see your deadlift improve, you want to see your clean and jerk and your snatch improve, and you're not following the Competitor's Edge programming, you're missing a big part of it. You guys have to put in the work for that to make that happen. It doesn't just happen on accident. You have to put in the work for that. And if you do, you'll be blown away by what you can actually see, even in a very short time period. Competitors, your schedule is Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm actually going to be creating a Competitor's Edge workout for Saturdays as well. The actual Saturday WOD is going to be optional unless I state that it is part of your program. And if you guys want to come in on Saturdays and run your Competitor's Edge program, you're more than welcome to do that as well. Wednesdays is going to be sort of an active rest kind of day, and I say active rest like run a 5K or swim or go for a bike ride. Do something. I would like to issue a challenge to the entire gym to do something every single day. Something active every single day. There should be no reason that you spend all day sitting in a chair. That is absolutely terrible for you. So Wednesdays are meant to be either A, an active rest day, or B, a makeup day. All right? Come into the gym anyways, mobilize, stay involved, stay part of it, stretch out, come into the gym, row a 5K, run a 5K, do something active that's not gonna beat your body up. It's gonna still give you some rest and let you recover, but you're still staying mobile. Again, rest, sleep, recovery, and food, those things are really, really important. If you're following all the elements of the programming and you're not seeing yourself improve, let's check at those. Let's see what's happening there. All right, I would like to address something. I myself was getting frustrated that people weren't following the Competitor's Edge program because I do put a lot of thought into this. I do spend a lot of time programming these. And then I realized that the issue starts at the top, and I haven't been following the Competitor's Edge program. You guys know I've had some back injuries, and I'm through those, and I have no reason not to anymore, so I will be following the Competitor's Edge program. So I would like to encourage the competitors in the gym to follow the Competitor's Edge program, because if you do not, I will catch you. I promise you that. So watch out for me. Watch my scores on the board. Watch them improve. The program works if you work it. You guys have to stay involved. You guys have to do this work if you want to progress. Okay? And I want to see you guys progress. That's why myself and the other coaches at the gym put as much energy and as much work into what we do. It's because we want to see you guys get better. We want to see you new girls get that first pull-up. We want to see you girls that have been there from day one get that first muscle up. We want to see you guys progress, and we want to see you guys get better. That is why we do this. For no other reason do we do this. I don't do this to get rich, because trust me, I'm not getting rich. So you guys work this program. Give me some feedback on it. Let me know what you think about it. Is it too much? Is it too little? How do you feel? Please let me know. Okay? I look forward to seeing you guys at the gym all week. Please try and make it 5 days a week. If you miss it on Monday or Tuesday, come make it up on Wednesday. And let's get this party started. Okay, let's kick some ass. All right. See you guys for the WOD. Boom. Pig.